4-1! 4-1! 4-1! Sorry guys, I don't know what came over me just then.
Another short ball.
No, I didn't put Sonny Baker. It was between Josh Tong or Sonny Baker. It was between those two. But anyway, welcome back, Wicketers, to another Wicket Watchers podcast in our Ashes series. 4-1! Sorry. I really don't know what happened there.
Today's final Ashes episode for 2 years. Thank God. It's been fun. No, it's not been fun.
Yeah, it's been very fun, hasn't it?
No. Not at all.
I'm just annoyed by the fact the last test wasn't a draw. Otherwise, my prediction would have been perfect. I predicted 3-1 to Australia, but dang it, of course they had to win one more.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, of course they did. So, of course, I'm very excited to film this. Get that in there.
He's not going to go on a rant about. He's not going to go on a random tangent this time, hopefully.
Definitely not. So, the fifth test, Australia did win by 5 wickets. It was somewhat close, would you agree?
No.
No.
Australia were chasing 163 down any day of the week. I'm sorry. As great as England's second innings was, it was.
I think we put up a good effort to get 5 wickets.
Yeah, you tried your best, but that first innings just shot you in the foot.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll start off with the first innings. England, Joe Root. He's a goat for the reason. 160.
You know what's funny? That's technically his first red ball century in Australia.
Yeah, so guess what?
Didn't he score a century against the pink ball?
Yeah, and red ball. So that means Australians can't say anything more. He's got a century in red and he's got a century in pink. So shut up, Australians. You cheating. I can't say that. Then it was mainly that innings. It was mainly the partnership of Root and Brook. I think it was I want to say it was 180 something partnership, maybe. It was a big partnership though. It was a big partnership. Here we go. It was a 169 partnership, what really took England to a good total, what it looks like, 384. But going through that first innings, there's one particular man I want to talk about. I think someone will agree here. Jamie Smith.
Oh.
He got 46. Oh. You're probably thinking, 46, that's all right. No. He got out to he played the worst shot I've ever seen in Test cricket history.
That takes the cake from Ollie Pope.
That was generally, and it was one of the worst shots I've ever seen. And the entire innings, he looked so uneasy at the crease. He gets out like that. He was literally one hit.
Wait, describe the shot again. I didn't see it live, but I read the description. Describe the shot.
I don't know how to really describe it. It's just really bad. Number one is to monitor shame. So it was a short, it was shoulder high to the ball. It's a bit of a short ball, and he decides to go like that, lightly go like that, and he just goes straight to man in front of deep cover, and it was just such a simple catch. He had loads of time to catch it because it was
Oh no! You're gonna see plenty of him crashing out of this video, and we're gonna be sitting here laughing.
Because just stupid, really, just so stupid. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Then the Ben Stokes wicket. I'm trying to remember stuff because there's been a lot of. Here's the first snicker incident.
Yeah. I think I remember what happened.
This one, Ben Stokes clearly not hit it, but there's a spike because it's back. I think
it hit his shoulder, or his arm.
It was his. It was shoulder. It hit. It was very close to the bat, but it definitely didn't hit the bat. You could tell in the replay it didn't hit the bat, but it hit his this between your shoulder and elbow. It hit that. So that why there was a frame. That way there was a noise from sticker, a slight noise because it's hit his shoulder. But they think because it's delayed sticker by frames, they think automatically they're going to think yeah, that's how the third umpire biased by mate. No one void the series out.
I think the third umpire he was Kumar Dharmasena. I think he was Sri Lankan. I think
he was absolutely awful, especially in the test. The bowling for Australia, Michael Nessa bowled very well. Very, very well.
He's been waiting for so long for this opportunity, Michael Neza. He's what a bowler, what a guy.
He was probably the best bowler in that first inning. He took 4 wickets for 60 runs, good bowling.
Yeah, this is the thing about Australian bowling, though. He was part of that same crop of Josh Hazlewood, Pat Cummins, and the other one. Who was his name? Josh Hazlewood, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc. The big three, if you will. But
I think get Mitchell Starc, the player of the
Sorry, it popped out of my mind for a second, but he's part of that same crop, along with Scott Boland. And this is the problem Australia are going to face. They have an aging bowling lineup. In a decade, their bowlers will be non-existent, or they're going to have a completely different looking attack. And we could very well see a shift in the Ashes. This could be the very last Ashes that we see Starc, Hazlewood, and
Hazlewood didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't even play. This might be the last Ashes that we see Starc, Hazlewood, and Cummins all three play. And we didn't even see Hazlewood play, so he's already off the table.
So they get that 384. I was thinking, I felt good. I was thinking, I'll probably watch a couple more days.
Little did you know.
Australia got 567.
There's no way you just did that in the podcast. No, I refuse to believe. No. I refuse to believe your conscience has gotten that low. Is this what the Aussies have done to you?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Remember, guys, if you support Australia, you support the stupid 6-7 meme.
Do you mean if you support England, you support the stupid 6-7 meme?
Pardon?
You said if you support Australia, you support the stupid 6-7 meme.
Yes.
So you say I support Australia?
No, you've been affected by Australia.
Okay. So they got 567. We got Travboard again. It keeps on happening. We got Travboard again. Yeah. Travball.
I remember what I said to this guy at the start of the series.
What better than Harry Brook?
We have to include that into every Ashes episode now.
He's still not better than Harry Brook. Okay, you can say all you want.
He's got better scores.
Harry Brook is still a better all-round player. And a much younger player.
Just because they're young doesn't mean they're in their prime.
Exactly. Harry Brook's not in his prime yet.
We'll see if he ever reaches it.
And this week, it was just an awful round. Steve Smith, let Steve Smith get 138.
The one big score he's had all series. And he was out from the 4th test with vertigo. He was operating Sneeko. Steve Smith, he gave the excuse of vertigo just so he could operate Sneeko and flip England up.
One thing I'll credit, Josh Long got Steve Smith again. Just let you know. Josh Long got Steve Smith again.
Like, 3 mistakes England have made in this entire Ashes I will mention at the end because it is ludicrous. Like, just how poor this Ashes planning was. It makes me want to take my brains out and gorge them.
Matthew Potts was over 141.
And we supported Potts. We thought that...
I never said... I support him. I still think he could bowl it. But he shouldn't be playing in Australian conditions. I think that's like the most obvious thing ever. But the only reason why he is playing is because we've got no one else left.
Matt Fisher.
He bowls at about the same pace as Matthew Potts. You don't want him playing.
Yeah, England need a good medium pacer.
I've got an idea. England could have bowled out Australia that last innings. Do you know how? I'll explain how. If we had a spinner, I get that.
That's one of the points I was going to mention. The last 2 tests, Shoaib Bashir should have played.
Not the fourth one. Not the fourth one. The third and fifth one.
The third and fifth one, yeah.
Because the fourth one was a Pacers Paradise.
But the third and fifth test, I've said it once and I'll say it again. England's poor planning. It's been an absolute shambles. It looks as if they've been ran by 5-year-olds from Canada. This is how horrendous England's planning has been. Brendan McCullum's been a sad lollipop in terms of actually.
We'll get to England later. I don't want to. There's a lot to go through with England because a lot of stuff. As soon as this fifth test ended, all the stuff started coming about England, and we're a mess.
It's just not a good look.
We are a big mess. So, and also, guess who got injured in Australia's first batting innings? Have a guess. Injured.
Who?
I said injured. Who got injured in Australia's first batting innings?
Oh! I didn't hear what you said. I thought you said who got a century in the first batting innings.
No, because that makes 0 sense.
Okay, never mind.
Who got injured? Ben Stokes.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
First time.
But yeah, so Ben Stokes back to his injuries again.
I'm not surprised, considering how much he's pushed himself this entire Ashes. He's carried England on his back like a camel.
But yeah, Ben Stokes is injured again. I've seen people say he might retire. I don't think he will.
He's not retiring yet.
Especially what he said in this, when he got interviewed after the fifth test ended. I don't think he's retiring, even though his body is probably begging him to retire. But
he's going to need life support after this.
He's going to have to start taking painkillers every 5 minutes just to get through.
He's going to have to go to one of those old nursing homes at the tender age of 40 just so that he can afford to move his legs around.
Just to get through a day of test cricket at this rate. So then our second batting innings, oh my days, that was awful. Except for one man.
The one-man show that was. Yeah,
100%. We got 342. Jacob Bethel. What an innings. 154 for 265.
In Australia as well. The place that's notorious for ending careers and breaking the hearts of Englishmen.
He showed so much composure. He looks so comfortable and just coming in. He played such a good game. He came in when Stark got Crawley first over.
Are we surprised at this point? Mitchell Stark basically has Zach Crawley's number.
Yeah, no, I don't think I was surprised. But yeah, what an innings by Jacob Bethel to get 154. So good. And everyone else around him just let him down.
They stumbled like a pack of cards.
I'm looking through the wickets. It's a controversial.
He's looking for something to complain about with Sneeko.
No, that's nothing. It's the last innings where everything just went crazy.
Pear-shaped.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Australian bowlers took the wickets with Stark got 3, Webster got 3, Bowman got 2, Neser got 1. But yeah.
I mean, Bo Webster did do a really good,
Yeah,
I was surprised by Bo Webster, because he's not really the all-rounder that you think would, send fears down people's spines. Did he replace Cameron Green for this test?
No, Cameron Green still played.
Did Cameron Green not bowl at all?
Yeah, he did. He was absolutely awful. Cameron Green has had an awful series.
And that's the guy that Kolkata Knight Riders have paid 24 crore for, by the way.
Well, I was watching, I was like, how's he the most expensive player in IPL history?
I mean, I think everyone predicted that he was going to be the most expensive, in terms of this auction. But that's a separate video and a separate day. We've got Ashes to talk about.
How's he the most expensive? He's awful. I don't get how he's the most expensive. Don't know.
I'd say it's 24 crore down the drain.
Yeah. Yeah. But now we'll get to
the most controversial part.
The controversial part. Sneeko is worst technology ever in cricket. Although, this is why I said no one bought the series. I fully believe this. So I'm just warning you, the English bias is about to come out a lot here.
Oh no, here we go.
The Aussies have cheated again. They have technology what don't work properly, and they refuse to change it.
Is that really cheating? Because technically it could have gone against them as well.
No, but it didn't once go against them. In the entire series, I can't remember a single time where it went against them. But then for England, it went against us every time. Because Jake Weatherald went to go get 34. Yeah? You've seen it, I sent it you, you've seen it. He's, by the laws of Sneeko, how Sneeko works, he's out. But they've given it not out.
Even when the review was taken.
Oh no, it wasn't Jake Weatherald. It was Travis Head, yeah. It was for Travis Head. And Travis Head went on to get 29 more runs. So, and now we might got Kiri quicker, might get Green quicker. You never know what could happen. But no.
Yeah.
We go rule it out. Oh wait, this week I'm getting confused over instance, Rob. The Travis Head. This week I'm getting lost in instance.
Yeah, this is what happens to an England fan whenever they get blasted forward by Australia.
It was a Jake Weatherald one. What was which one? Oh, I need to check. What's that?
Which one did he send to me? I can't remember.
I think I've said both. So I'm just completely. I've lost my head.
Yeah, this is what Australia's done to him.
Oh no, it was a Jake Weatherald one. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Jake Weatherald.
Yeah. So Jake Weatherald. Oh, I also want to speak to that Travis Head review. What got given not out to. So I'll start with Travis Head. So Travis Head, he clearly edged it. Yeah, that's understandable. You get it. But the reason why England reviewed it, even though everyone knew he clearly edged it, everyone was watching, knew he clearly edged it. The reason why England reviewed is because the on-field umpire, told the England bowlers and the England Stokes and Cards that was 4 leg byes.
4 leg byes.
He told them it was 4 leg byes, so they was like, "Oh yeah, let's review." Then when it showed the on-screen replay, it's clearly edged that. Why is the umpire told them 4 leg byes?
So this isn't even a wicket. Like they just reviewed it for the sake of it.
No, if it was 4 leg byes, he was gone because it was definitely gone. It was 4 leg byes because it was definitely going straight and he was gone. But he clearly edged it. So, but the umpire told England before they reviewed it that it's 4 leg byes. I mean, if it's 4 leg byes, it's out. But
did it not get changed afterwards? Did it just stick to 4 leg byes?
No, it got changed to four runs for Travis Head. But the umpire told England that it's 4 leg byes.
Okay, that's a little bit.
So England went to review it because, of course, you would. If the umpire tells you 4 leg byes and you've bowled it straight and it's clearly going to hit the wickets. If it was hitting his pad, you 100% review that. So that's what England did. But it was obviously not leg byes. But the umpire told them that it was leg byes. And I was thinking, okay, they should give us our review back because the umpires told us something was wrong. No, of course. Do you think we'll have a review back?
No.
No, of course we didn't. When we should, because it's not. We reviewed it because of what the umpire said.
I mean, then again, red herrings do exist.
I know, but still, I'm not saying it's not. It's kind of the umpire's fault, and kind of not because he just said what he thinks he saw. But England still should be getting that review back because it's not our fault that we've reviewed it. We reviewed it because of what the umpires told us.
This is why the umpires shouldn't have given the call after the appeal. They should have waited to see if England were reviewing it after then signal.
Yeah. Then the Jake Webb rule. He's clearly hit the ball. Where is the spike coming from? There's a little spike what comes from a frame late, but you can tell the direction change of the ball too because it's hit his back. It's just like so. It's like one rule for another team, one rule for Australia, one rule for England. It's clearly that. It's so cheating, and I can't believe they got away with that. Because we took Jake Webb like a couple overs later. Oh, I think he was human though. Did you see Carr?
See Cars?
Yeah, did you see Carr gets up to the umpire's face and proper like, and Carson and Jake Webb kept on like arguing until Jake Webb got out.
I mean, fair enough. I'm not surprised.
Carson normally gets angry, but this time, oh my days, he looked like he wanted to kill someone.
But I'm not surprised, considering how many times England have been screwed over, bent backwards, hit on the head by Sneeko. It's mental. And this is something that's exclusively used for Australia. No other country uses Sneeko or the pink ball. The two defining things that are just in Australia, and are in Australia only, because, hey, it's the land down under. We can do what we want.
Yeah, but... So yeah, then Australia end up chasing it down. We get wickets. Bingy's delivery to Steve Smith were very good. Will Jacks.
And you had a proper spinner though. Will Jacks doesn't cut it.
Josh Tom got another 3 wickets.
Again, should have played earlier. Was the one reason why he was brought into the Ashes squad. It's all stupid. Poor planning yet again.
Oh, no way. You saw the thing I've sent through Fox Sports, didn't you?
I did. Indeed.
Cheating. That is literally they've literally cheated. And they're cheating against an England side. Do
you want to describe it for the viewers? Because they don't have my text messages.
It was just constantly bowling no balls. Yeah. There's not much else to explain.
How did it get picked up? Upon comms? Or like commentary?
Oh no, it got picked up after. That was weird. Yeah, it got picked up after the test ended.
Wow. How on earth they managed to get away with that is beyond me. Because, like, the referee, like, by the laws of the game, by the handbook, they need to look at every delivery. If it's a no ball, they need to hit that siren. They need to slap their hand, give him a slap on the hand, and say that it's a no ball, bowl again, mate. But this time, no, there was no slap on the hand. Instead, they slapped themselves in the eyes so they couldn't see. They somehow managed to break both their hands so they can't press the buzzer, and they somehow managed to impale themselves in the eyes so they can't see. And miraculously, they end up better after the game.
I'm trying. Who was it to? I'm trying to think.
Oh, if it was a wicket-taking ball, then that's even worse.
I think it was.
Oh,
I don't know who was who. I don't know who was who. I don't really. But it's like, it's just cheat.
If I say it's Zach Crawley, how annoyed would you be?
I'm not that annoyed, to be honest. Because Crawley got out to Stark and Neeson, so he got out to two pace bowlers, so it don't really matter, doesn't it? That was a spinner. So the Ashes is over. How have you found the series? Because I think the series, as a general, not as an England bias fan, I think it's been a very poor quality series.
I agree.
Especially compared to the England-India series, what was one of the best series I've watched. Not what I've watched at England-India series, one of the best series I've watched. And then the next series is just so poor. Because Australia, they won it 4-1, but they've been carried by
Mitchell Stark.
Mitchell Stark and Trump.
Yeah, this is literally, this Ashes has felt like single players against each other. Like, Ben Stokes absolutely carrying it for England, and Mitchell Stark and Travis Head just absolutely blowing England out of the water. There's no middle ground. Like, I think, aside from Jacob Bethel in the last test, I don't think there's been a single England performance that's noteworthy. Like, none that's really stood out to me. Obviously, Joe Root got his century. Like, he finally got the dreaded century in Australia.
They have performances, because
aside from that, like, what noteworthy performance have you seen from this England side this time?
Fourth test you could look at. To win on that pitch was very good.
No, I'm talking about individual performance.
Josh Tongue in the fourth test.
That doesn't really live in your mind, though, does it? It's not really like, wow, I'm so surprised by this type of performance. I did not see this coming. How? Like, that's what I thought with this England side, that it's really only been Ben Stokes that's really surprised me. Like, everything else...
Yeah, that's you. You're the only one surprised at Ben Stokes. I'm not surprised at Ben Stokes.
I'm saying I'm surprised at how he's managed to last this long until this fifth test.
Yeah, that's fair for me to do
and
that.
That's the thing that surprised me about him. Not even his performance. I mean, Ben Stokes is a legend. We all know that. You'd have to be living under a rock in the bottom of Atlantis to know that Ben Stokes is not a legend. And
by the way, I reckon England could have won this. No, could have made it 3-2 really easily.
100%.
If Jofra Archer didn't get injured. England, they're 100% done that. Jofra Archer did not get injured. I'm telling you now, he did not get injured. They just pulled him out so he doesn't get injured.
Yep.
They just didn't want him to get injured before the T20 call. Well, it's understandable. So,
no, but which one's bigger, the Ashes or the T20 World Cup?
Ashes.
So, and Ben Stokes, he's lasted... Like, he is basically a pole noodle attached to two sticks, but even still, he's managed to last this long. Jofra Archer, like, he cut his finger on a fish tank in a moment of an absolute brain fade, which I can only describe as stupid, but even still, come on, come on, guys. Jofra Archer's an express pace bowler. At the end of the day, he's there to bowl quickly. He's there to bowl like a Ferrari. And he's not there to sit the bench worrying about injury. This is the thing about fast bowlers. I get the feeling that you need to keep the workload to a minimum, but I think they could have pushed Archer a little bit more here, especially with Mark Wood being out injured in the first test.
He played the first three, and Archer played 3 tests in a row. It's very good and not normal.
Exactly.
So you got to remember, Geoff Archer only returned to Test cricket this year.
But I feel like he wanted this moment more than anyone else, though. I think he should have...
When it was 3, we lost 3-0, so it's like, why play him again?
I get that, but still, just to get his fitness back up to scratch.
Why play? He's got his fitness back up to scratch. He's never ever going to be able to play 5 tests in a row ever again.
You never know.
No, Sarah, he's been out injured for way too long to be able to do that. And England won't do it. The ECB will never allow that to happen. Because he just can't do it. He might be able to do it, but they don't risk it. Because if
you reckon McCullum pulled a few strings just to make sure he could play the first few tests?
No. The probably ideal situation for Archer going before the series started was that he played the first one, he played the second one, he probably don't play the third.
He plays the fourth.
Maybe plays the fourth. If we're winning. If it's like 2-1, he plays the fourth.
I think we were both surprised when Archer played the third test. After the second.
But there's been moments in this test. England. I know we've played badly, but England definitely could have won the series. Throughout the series, how it's gone,
100% they could have won.
Like the first test, we could have won that one. Second test, not really. Got a bit battered in the second test. Third test, we definitely could have won. I know we were chasing a really big total, but Jamie Smith got out to a stupid shot. It's like Jamie Smith get out to a stupid shot again.
England batters getting out to stupid shots.
Then we won the fourth. We could have easily won this, but I am going to give you my team scoring report, then Sharon's going to give you his. So mine, the openers, well, Travis Head.
Obviously.
There's literally all the other 3 openers who played has been absolutely awful. So by default, because he's got the most runs out of the other, I'm not saying he's had a good series. So 4 people come at me because I'm a big. 4 people come at me. I'm not saying he's had a good series. Just he's been a little bit better than the others. He's still been bad. Zach Crawley.
Oh, the Zach Crawley bias. Oh my days, not good. The Zach Crawley bias. I'm joking. I know. I was pulling your leg. I know.
Once again, the number 3 spot, I generally can't give it to any of the people who played that number 3 because everyone who's played that number 3 this series has been awful. Labuschagne, Pope, and Bethel's not played enough to get there. So I've moved Steve Smith to 3.
He actually chose Steve Smith for an 11. Wow.
4 Joe Root. 5th, Harry Brook. This just shows how bad the batting's been this series by England and Australia that Harry Brook's got in there. And
he's really struggling just to pick.
It is, because it's the same people who's been getting the runs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 6 Ben Stokes. Yes, I know currently I have 4 England players and 2 Australian players. It'll change.
I guess that's just a given, though.
No,
I think generally England have batted on the whole better than Australia, but then Australia have had more individual performances.
You could say that, yeah. 7, Alex Carey. 8th, Michael Neser. 9, Mitchell Stark. 10, Scott Boland. I know he's only played 3 tests, but I'm putting him in. Josh Song. I've
No
not included Josh
controversial
Archer.
things there.
Yeah, you could say missed out Josh Archer, but I don't think he bowled well enough in the first. He bowled really well in the third, but he was average in the first and second test. So
Yeah.
I've gone that 11. Josh Tongue. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 Australian players and 5 English players.
Oh, he's chosen more Aussies than Englishmen.
Because they won the series, they're on.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like
I'm going to give you guys my team of the tournament. I'm definitely not creating this last minute, and I definitely did make a team of the series sheet, and I'm definitely not going to annoy Ollie with some of the picks I'm going to choose, but we'll go with the flow. So number 1, Travis Head, obviously. He's probably had one of the best Ashes, like,
of his career.
Yeah, of his career. Like,
Probably the
this
best
is the one.
This probably was the best series of his career.
Like, the best series he's ever played. This is even bigger than, like, the IPL, where he managed to break records with Abhishek Sharma. We're talking that level. And then number 2. I agree with Ollie with what he said. All the openers have been absolute wet jelly babies. They've not done anything but get out constantly. But just because I rate him so highly, Jake Weatherald.
No, he's been awful. He's been absolutely awful.
I rate him highly. I rate Jake Weatherald highly. Because he's like, if you look at his scores, then yes, I can understand.
I've watched him bat. He looks awful. Every single time he comes out to bat, I'm like, oh, that's easy. That's 1 wicket down.
If he looked awful, then how come he's been getting constant 20s, 30s, 40s when Duckett's been doing horrendous?
That was Duckett been doing too. Duckett's been getting constant 20, 30, 40s.
And look at Crawley. He got a pair in the first test, and he got a duck in his last one.
I know, but guess what? He's got more runs than both bloody Weatherald and mate. Duckett's got more runs than Weatherald and Zach Crawley.
I mean, because Weatherald played the last. He didn't even play. He played like the last 3 tests, I think, didn't he? Or did he play all 5?
Jake Weatherald played all 5. Jake Weatherald played all 5.
Oh wait, I thought he played the last 3 tests. Oh.
No, he's played all 5. Oh.
Oh no. I told you I was gonna annoy him with some of my picks, but Jake Weatherald at number 2, and number 3. I agree. It's been absolutely horrendous from the number 3 batters, but
Then you've gone Steve Smith.
No, not Steve Smith.
So how we put Mark Slapshane in there.
No. Like, I know he's only played 1 test, but guess what? I don't care. Jacob Bethel at number 3.
Get him Sanford played 2.
Same thing. He may as well haven't played the first one. But anyway.
I don't hate it, but he's just not played.
I think Jacob, like, this is I know it's only 1 innings, like, he's a 1 innings wonder, or that kind of stuff you're going to give me.
I think that's sort of his test career. That is the moment where he's put his name down in that number 3 spot. I see where he's from. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, I genuinely think, like, with the amount that he's batted, and, like, he could have easily done a Jamie Smith and had an absolute brain fade and knock it straight to deep cover, but no, he hasn't. Like, it just shows a level of maturity that Ollie Pope really lacked. Ollie Pope lacked consistency. That's why
I don't think Ollie Pope even lacked that immaturity. I just think he's bad. It's not even like he played bad shots.
No, he was bad. Like, did you see that? I can't remember which test it was, either the first or second, but he drove on the up every single time. Especially, all the English batters did that. But still, on the Optus Stadium, where it's been bouncing constantly, why would you drive on the up? It's an absolute brain fade decision, a 0 IQ chess move play that Ollie Pope decided to do. And, like, I was a supporter of Ollie Pope in this series. I was backing him. But look at this.
I wasn't backing him.
That was my first mistake. Anyway, number 4, Joe Root. I think Joe Root's better than Steve Smith. I'm not putting Steve Smith in this. I don't think he's deserving of it. Because he's getting old now. Like, and this could very well be his last Ashes in Australia. like as is the case for most of this Australia squad. Yes, he scored a century in that last test, but if you asked me to choose between Steve Smith and Joe Root for a number 4 position, I think Joe Root would win every single day of the week in all formats.
But Steve Smith's got in it for me because none of the three's been good enough.
I still don't, like Steve Smith. He's only had one good innings. That's it. That's why I didn't put him in. He only had one good innings, and like he was off the 4th test, and he may as well have been non-existent for the first 3. Anyway, number 5, Harry Brook. Yeah, Harry Brook's going in there, even though he's had the absolute thinking of a goldfish that's drowned. That's just how brain dead it's been from Harry Brook. Like, even in his last innings, summarized this best. Like, he did really well to get to almost a runnable score. Then the last 5 minutes of his innings, he looked like an absolute wet tadpole, like out of water, just looking. I don't even know how to describe it. Like,
yeah.
But number 6. Who did you put as your number 6? I can't remember.
Stokes.
Oh yeah, Ben Stokes. Obviously, I don't even need to explain that one. Ben Stokes. If you really want me to explain why Ben Stokes is at number 6, you shouldn't even be cutting your toast unsupervised. Anyway.
So, guess at 7 you gone Kiri.
I've got Jamie Smith.
That's a good joke, mate.
Now, as bad as Jamie Smith has been, he's still had some good innings. Like he's been more consistent than I think Alex Carey. Like,
wait, you're not joking.
I'm putting Smith over Carey. I'm sorry. Yes.
And even as an England fan, you're just.
Yeah, well, guess what? This is my bias coming in. I don't like Alex Carey. I think he's overrated so much.
I hate Alex Carey. But he just had a better series.
No, he might have had a better series, but still,
it's a series. It's not. Of course, I think Jamie Smith a better player than Alex Carey. But Alex Carey has a better series. You can't go Alex Carey. As a wicketkeeper,
did Alex Carey have as legendary as innings as Jamie Smith had?
No, because none of them had legendary innings.
I don't know. That Jamie Smith innings in the 4th test, that gets me more than what Alex Carey's done this entire series. Because Jamie Smith could have won that game for England. Like,
I mean, the 3rd test.
Thinking behind it.
Well, you need to get your tests correct to the 3rd test.
3rd test. I don't care. They all blend into one. But anyway, like, I still think that Jamie Smith, he could have. If he'd win that test, then
he could have. That's the thing. He could have, but he didn't win it.
Still, I think the quality. There's a difference in quality. Alex Carey, he just batted like a normal lollipop. Jamie Smith batted like.
Wait, but then also Alex Carey didn't drop anything, unlike Jamie Smith.
Oh yeah, they are both wicketkeepers. Sorry, escaped my mind. But anyway, Jamie Smith at number 7. Anyway, number 8.
You have to change it.
Number 8. Mitchell Starc, obviously.
At 8.
I mean, he's still. I mean, you've seen for yourself. He's a decent enough batter. I'd bat him at number 8.
Okay. He's had like one good innings, but okay.
2 good innings.
2, but every single bit of innings he's fouled quite quickly.
Yeah, he's just concerned that that Stark managed to score that many runs against this England attack in the 2 games in the 2 games that Josh Tongue didn't play in.
Just get on with it. Cool.
All right, number 9. Who did I have for number 9? Josh Tongue. Josh Tongue at number 9.
Josh Tongue 9, okay. We'll go forget about the order because Josh Tongue is number 11 batter. So, okay.
Oh. It's fine. The bowlers can go in any order. Josh Tongue, for obvious reasons. The mop has earned his name. Like, in those last 3 tests, I'd say England looked a lot better with him than without him.
Then, of course, you look at Smith up too.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing to do.
That's all that it takes to get Ollie's favour. Like, just get Steve Smith out and like he's infatuated with you.
I love you, mate.
And then number 10? Have I said number 9?
Just say to supporters, leave the position because you're all over the place with positions.
Michael Nisa, I think, like, I've always rated Michael Nisa highly. I love the guy. I think he's amazing. Like, finally... Pardon?
Scotland. Then you go Scott Bowland, aren't you?
Yeah, England's torturer. You love Scott Bowland.
Scott Bowland. So before we end this podcast, we need to speak about England cricket because when I was thinking about speaking about Wales planning this podcast yesterday, I didn't expect to be. I've already had my rant about England cricket this series, big rant, but somehow it just gets worse. So here's some of the stuff that came out. Brendan McCullum will refuse to change his style of play. That he said little tweaks are needed, but not big changes. Then the ECB has announced a thorough Ashes review.
He skipped English.
So yeah. So they'll look at the planning of the tour, the preparation, individual performances, and behaviour.
As they should be, because the planning and performance has been poor.
They're going to look at behaviours too. So that trip to, where did they go to? Noosa. Where did they went to?
Noosa.
Yeah. Ben Stokes has already came on and said, "You're going to see a new side of me, a more ruthless side." So they're how people has known this England side to have favourites. Ben Stokes said, basically, want to say, "Yeah, I'm done with favourites." And I think that is a complete right decision. You should be done with favourites.
Zach Crawley out. Zach Crawley out. Zach Crawley out.
I think Zach Crawley might get dropped out of the team. I wouldn't be surprised that happens. And the person who I want to come in for him is Asa Tribe.
Asa Tribe?
Yeah. I want him to come in. Him or Tom Hayes. And also, this is what makes me the most angry. Our white ball captain, Harry.
I said this to him, and he was. Oh.
Our white ball captain, Harry Brook.
Wait, did you see it before I sent it to you, or was that the first time?
I didn't see it. I didn't. No, yeah, I did. It got reported on Sky Sports like hours before you sent it to me. but I didn't read the full article. So when you sent it out, I decided to look at the full article. So Harry Brook is on his final warning. We're going to a T20 World Cup, and we've got a white ball captain who could easily get stripped of the captaincy and kicked out of the squad.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he's on his final warning. Because this has not came to. I'm surprised it came out. Actually, I'm not surprised it came out after the series. So Harry Brook has been disciplined over bouncer clash before Ashes. So the incident occurred on New Zealand tour hours before he captained England in the final ODI. So he's been fined 30k. He gets
costs more than my house.
He's still captain, but it's came out. Brooks apologised for actions, but if he's on his final warning, if he's on his final warning, that means more stuff's been going on.
Did we see Brooke being stripped of the captaincy?
Well, it's not. Well, we know Stokes had that incident all those years ago before he was captain, but that was not like he came back from it, and of course he did. Ben Stokes, he became professional. He became more professional, and I hope Harry Brooks take a good look at himself, because you've been given the vice captaincy of the Ashes.
Was he given the vice captaincy before the Ashes? Before the incident or after the incident?
He got it. I don't know when he got given it. What was it before or after? But he'd been given the vice captaincy. He's captain of the white ball team, about to go to the T20 World Cup, and he's not behaving properly, and
he's trying to throw it all away, isn't he?
You don't want that from a captain. Yes, I know Ben Duckett. You see Ben Duckett go and do it, but
all these Englishmen getting drunk.
But no, the Ben Duckett thing that it got investigated, and Rob Key came on and said that no fault of the players. Sure, fine, but this Harry Brook thing's annoying me because he's supposed to be our next Test captain, and he can't be doing this. Especially hours before ODI too.
Being wasted that badly that you have to get pushed back by a mounter. That's. Oof.
I don't like. I'm not saying you can't go and have a drink. I mean, but number one, hours before ODI, you can't be doing that.
Which ODI was it? The first one.
Third one against New Zealand.
What score did he even get? Did the alcohol help?
No. Probably not, because we lost the series 3-0.
He was trying a new strategy, just didn't work.
But I'm not saying, but yes, in between series, yeah, gone. But don't. It's just annoying. It's like you shouldn't be doing it, and when it's your final warning, that means happened before, but they kept it underwater. Under break. So he's on his final.
I think some things have gone through the cracks then.
So England are a mess currently, but hopefully I can't wait for the T20 World Cup right now.
Because that's probably the I see England having a good run, but
T20 is our best format currently.
Currently, yeah.
It's go T20 Test, and I don't even want to talk about that cricket because we're awful at it. So that's it, Wicketers. It's the end of the Ashes journey. Thank God.
The end of the Ashes. I feel like we should do some kind of special outro for the end of the Ashes.
No, just go away.
I think at the end, our outro for this should be just me repeating 4-1 over and over again. That's what I think it should be.
I've got some stuff to say. There's no podcast next week. That's one thing I've got to say. We are taking a break, a week off. Then we'll be back the week after. We'll be back on a Wednesday because we normally this will come out Friday, so tomorrow. We'll be back on a Wednesday. It'll come out back on Wednesday again. We'll be back to the build-up for the T20 World Cup. I can't wait, so I'd have to watch Test cricket more until summer. So it's exciting times. Hopefully England can fare better than that, and we'll get to talk about Pakistan a bit more now.
Yep. I know there was a Pakistan and Sri Lanka series, but I'm not going to cover that simply because it's not even the proper Pakistan squad. It's just a few of our players that are in the Big Bash League fighting against the strong Australians and performed like absolute wet bananas. So I'd rather not talk about that.
Yeah, so the build-up of the T20 will start soon. England's going to win it, and I'm going to be happy again. Thank you for watching. See you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Goodbye.